All right, so this video is for people who are clenchers. So if you clench, you probably get a lot of jaw pain in the morning, a lot of TMJ pain in the morning. You might also feel more pain through here and down underneath the jaw in the suprahyoid. Now, there's a lot of reasons for clenching, and things trigger people. A lot of it has to do with airway or sometimes stress brings it on. Sometimes we don't know why people clench. But one of the reasons why these muscles clench is because they're anti-gravity muscles. So any of our anti-gravity muscles tend to be overactive. For instance, like when people do this all the time, they get a lot of pain in their upper trapezius right here. Well, that's an anti-gravity muscle. It's always feeling like it's getting pushed. So the muscle likes to fight back. So sometimes we use techniques like release techniques. You can use a ball or massage, things like that to release muscles. But also a very effective way to stop a muscle from becoming overactive is to fire its antagonist muscle. And its antagonist muscle is just a fancy way of saying the opposite muscle. So in the case of the jaw clenchers, which is mostly our masseter and our temporalis, there's only three muscles that really do that, and only one that directly does it. It's called the lateral pterygoid muscle. And the lateral pterygoid muscle is a muscle that it's in the back. If you reach your pinky back into your jaw and kind of reach back in there, and you'll find if that muscle is underactive because of a lot of clenching, it'll be very tender back there. So a lot of our tenderness is due to the fact that the muscle is overworked because it's weak and it can't do what it's required to do. So we have these real powerful biting muscles and this weak lateral pterygoid muscle. There are two other muscles underneath here that help us. One's called the mylohyoid and one's called the digastric. And this technique is going to help to improve all of those. But primarily it is concentrating on the lateral pterygoid because the lateral pterygoid is the only true jaw depressor, meaning that it opens our jaw. So this technique, what we want to do is we're going to start with the tongue on the roof of our mouth in the no position. So like I'm going to hang on the letter N, a no. What that does is places the jaw in centric position. So it brings the TMJ jaw slightly forward and places it into a position where the jaw isn't being compressed into the back of the joint, which can be painful. So with this technique, we want you to be very gentle. I cannot say that enough. Gentle. Quarter pound of pressure, even less than that. You're going to put your tongue in the roof of your mouth in that no position like we talked about. You're going to place your thumb at the bottom of your jaw. So right on the bottom of my chin. My tongue isn't pressing hard, it's just up there. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to push my jaw upwards, and my teeth are going to be a few millimeters apart, like about as much as my pinky finger. Okay? So we're starting, tongue on the roof of the mouth, pinky finger in there, and I'm pushing for 6 seconds. If you'll notice, obviously, I have my teeth apart so you guys can, or my lips apart so you guys can see this. My jaw isn't getting closed by the pressure from my thumb. That's what's working the muscle. I'm going to hold it for 6 seconds. Once I've completed that for 6 seconds, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I relax for a moment. Then I do it again. We're going to repeat it 6 times. You're going to do Russian progression. So you're going to do a set of 6, followed by a 20-second break, a set of 4, followed by a 20-second break, and a set of 2, followed by a 20-second break. This is going to get the most activity out of this muscle. Next, what you're going to do is you're going to do it again later in the day. You want to do it 3 times during the day because research has shown that the effects of the muscle being active last for about 4 hours or so. So if you do it morning, evening, middle of the day and evening, you're going to get the whole day where the muscle is going to be active. Now again, you would start very gentle and maybe only start with a quarter of these. See how you do. This technique can give you relief quickly, but it also can help you in the long run because we're trying to get the muscles that open our jaw to be more active, and the muscles that close our jaw or clench to be less active. If you guys find this to be helpful, we have lots more tips and tricks. You can check us out at our TikTok page and our Facebook page, and also at treatmytmj.com. Hopefully you find this to be helpful, and spend time with people you love doing things that you like. Take care.